So we're back with Phil, and we've learned that oxidation is really bad for my siding.
Absolutely.
So the first step, I would imagine, is to clean the oxidation. Can you tell us about it?
Exactly. What we're going to do is we're going to take our special formulated cleaner, which is the Renu concentrate, and we like to mix it anywhere between 7 to 1, 9 to 1. If it's really bad oxidized, you're going to use a little bit more. We're going to spray it on.
And you usually put it in a pump-up sprayer.
It's the easiest way.
Sure.
You know, put it in a pump-up sprayer. We're going to applicate it on in a small area, and we're going to use a car wash brush,
okay,
a general brush from the hardware store, and we're just going to scrub over it. You know, nice formatted scrub over. Where you can see that it's removing it, and then we're going to rinse it off with a water hose.
Okay, and you generally start from the top, I would imagine? And
actually, we start from the bottom.
Do you?
You want to start from the bottom so you're not wetting your untreated oxidation. We don't want to dilute it down. So we're gonna spray the bottom first. We're going to clean the bottom, and then we move up and then rinse it down again as we go.
Okay, and what kind of cleaner is it?
This is the Renu Cleaner Concentrate. And this is something that you definitely want to use. We've tried other things. You don't want to leave any oxidation residue on the house whatsoever. So just general soaps and degreasers and cleaners really just don't get the job done properly to then come back with the product and restore the vinyl.
So I can't just use dish detergent. I need something special.
Absolutely.
Okay, great. Thank you, Phil.
Thank you.
First step here to deoxidize in your house is going to be coming in with our product solution that actually breaks down all the oxidation. First step is it's in a normal cleaner, and he's going on the wall here, starting at the bottom, spraying up about 8 foot, and then letting it get a little bit of time to sit on the wall to start breaking that oxidation. Nice good wet coating on the wall with our deoxidation remover. You go ahead and then start actually scrubbing every square inch of the vinyl with a brush. As you can see here, we got a motor scrubber going, and we've also got just a regular brush to get all those bristles in between all the grooves, get in between all the cracks and crevices, and actually get that that formula moved into or worked into the vinyl siding so it starts to deoxidize and break that oxidation off the wall. One thing you want to be really careful on when you're doing this is always keeping the wall wet. You want to make sure that you don't let the product actually dry on there, because the oxidation will start to re-harden on the surface again. So we always go back through, hit it real quick with a water hose, just get a little bit of moisture on it, and then go back over and scrub it a couple more times just to make sure you get that cleaner worked into the wall really well, start breaking that oxidation down. Another thing you want to keep in mind whenever you're rinsing the wall down is always keep the water going away from the vinyl siding laps. The laps are always going the same direction, so if you're spraying the water, you want to go away from the laps so you're not forcing water behind the vinyl siding. One of the places on the walls that you get moisture trapped is right here at the vinyl laps. You'll get moisture behind those walls, or potentially coming out of the weep holes, which are in the bottom, that are about every 2 foot on center on the vinyl siding. So whenever you go through the following day and you're actually going to be restoring the product and putting the product on the wall, you want to be real careful and cautious that everything's extremely dry. Give it plenty of time to dry out so you don't get the moisture and the water dripping out of the weep holes or out of the vinyl laps on the siding. It'll cause problems whenever you start to run down the wall, and it actually makes your product run rather than actually sticking to the vinyl siding. It'll leave a shiny sheen on the wall.